Taiwanese F-16s begin flying patrols with live Harpoon anti-ship missiles to deter China.
Here's a summary of the article.
2 Taiwanese F-16A Vipers have flown air patrol missions armed with live AGM-84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles. Taiwan's Liberty Times said the missions were launched amid fears of imminent Chinese military exercises that are expected to be designed to simulate capture of the Taiwan-administered Dongsha Islands, in the northern area of the South China Sea. The Taiwanese Air Force, also known as the Republic of China Air Force, launched 2 F-16s from the 5th Tactical Fighter Wing based at Hualien Air Force Base, both of which carried a pair of the anti-ship missiles. The pairing of F-16 and AGM-84 Harpoon is a key element in Taiwan's ability to defend important strategic waterways and territorial claims against a maritime opponent. The Hualien unit is also tasked with reconnaissance patrols when Chinese vessels transit the Taiwan Strait. Aside from live fire drills, ROCAF Vipers have only been observed flying with live Harpoons when the People's Liberation Army Navy aircraft carrier Liaoning transited the Taiwan Strait in 2016-2017. On July 29, 2019, drills in the Taiwan Strait also included a pair of F-16s armed with live Harpoons simulating an attack on a high-value maritime target off Taiwan's southeast coast.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Does China know where they got this gear? Express from the U.S. Air Force with "fuck you" written on the side. Fun fact, I just went down a tizzy of day of listening to podcasts from fighter pilots. Did you know that F-22s can carry Harpoon anti-ship missiles? So can F-117s. Pretty crazy to think that China would choose the F-35 to copy when they couldn't ever pick up the radar signatures of the early stealth fighter bombers.
I was going to point out that the F-117 should be in the past tense, since it's retired, but I took a gander at Wikipedia and apparently they're still flying anyway.
Nope, they still fly them. Most recent public sighting was in March. Google Star Wars Canyon videos, pretty sure there is a good video up there from last year.
They are not supposed to be seen, are they?
By radar, no. But unless the paint job is doing its job, you'll easily be able to see it with naked eyes. There's no cloaking device.
They used to be careful to only fly them at night so people couldn't learn too much about it. But I imagine that ship has long since sailed.
Cue Serbian anti-aircraft missile operators laughing somewhere in the distance. The pilot waited till the last second to close a door. Normally it would have never been seen.
The F-16 might be old, but it's a proper fighter jet.
Could you elaborate? I mean, I think the F-16 is badass, but what do you mean proper fighter jet? As opposed to fighter attack jets.
At its core, the F-16 was designed from the outset as pure dedicated air superiority fighter. It's aerodynamically unstable at subsonic speeds by design to improve maneuverability, and it was also one of the first fighter jets in the world with a thrust-to-weight ratio above 1.0. Ground attack and multirole capability was added as an afterthought. Edited to amend a mistake and clarify a thing.
Greater than, and it was also the first fighter jet in the world with a positive thrust-to-weight ratio. I thought that was the F-15A? The one with the same engine as the F-16 that first flew like 2 years before the first F-16?
Both the RAF's English Electric Lightning and the USAF's F-104 Starfighter beat 1-to-1 thrust-to-weight ratio, long before the F-15 was on the block. The Lightning was even able to climb to 30,000 feet faster than the F-15, despite being 18 years older.
Isn't the Electric Lighting only achieving over 1.0 TWR when it's virtually empty though? The F-16 at half fuel with a combat load reaches 1.26 also. The Starfighter 104G tops out at 0.76 TWR when loaded and is at 0.54 when maxed out.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.